I press the button. My name's Robin.
The first record was wrapped in a burlap bag. Very, very, very good for getting dust on your product. And with their own silk screen on it. The second thing that came out was this cassette called Garista, which has some Muslim fabric dipped in creosote, which is a type of oil. So it has that good petroleum product smell. And it's sort of cancerous in large doses, so you can imagine the group sprinkling several thousand of these cassettes. It's best not to keep the cassette in the box any longer because the oil glues itself to the cassette box.
Is it sound or is it noise?
Well, noise, yeah. What is noise? Noise is just sound that you don't want to hear. So it's only noise if other people don't want to hear it. Otherwise, it's music.
The real shocking release was the ceramic box, which had 2 tapes in it. It's called Popular Soviet Songs and Youth Music. And this comes with a bird's feather, which they collected outside of Sellafield nuclear power plant in northern England, which was built to develop plutonium for nuclear bombs before nuclear power plants were around. And actually in the 60s was responsible for a Chernobyl-type nuclear leak, which is not too well known. So these birds' feathers are radioactive. In fact, the Irish Sea, where this power plant is the most radioactive body of water in the world. So you get another dangerous item from Soviet France in your collection.
The effect we're trying to get is to recreate what we perceive ourselves is the mental state which informs the music that we make, which produces it, the mental state we have ourselves. It's like going into a kind of erased consciousness. We believe that we're plugging into something that's there within everybody in this particular kind of music, and it's like entering into that particular kind of consciousness. Okay, well, a lot of the instruments we use are either just junk that we've adapted for musical purposes or things that we built ourselves. We have a few examples of these here today around us, which we'll demonstrate for you.
We found some junk on the streets today. This is quite a nice tone on this pipe. Might cut it down and make it into something.
I built this box and pinched these pieces of metal from the place I used to work at. And they were originally supposed to go around flight cases.
We also have a tin can with a piece of string attached to it, which I shall also demonstrate. Well, everyone knows that we don't put our names, our personal names on the records or have our photographs featured anywhere particularly. And there's this kind of political reason behind that, political in terms of the music. We're very careful to avoid promoting our egos, promoting our personalities, because we don't see that as being at all relevant to the music. So it's irrelevant to include our names on there. It's irrelevant to include photographs of ourselves. And to some extent, it's irrelevant to do interviews as well, because if people can't detect what's going on in the music, then we're failing, and we shouldn't need to explain it.
Then they had the very anti-record release of a 10-inch record wrapped in roofing tile. Roofing tile, what a concept. After that, they kind of sold out. They started putting out normal records and compact discs.
It's true, we sold out.
We have some new plans for... We have some plans for the next CD, though, which is going to be in some strange packaging as well, but can't reveal that yet.